Welcome back to Jeep Doc TV. Today we're going to be putting a light bar in the JKU.
White snow, red sky, reach up for so high, blue eyes, fake cry.
We got to pull these out first. There's a couple of Allen head screws right here and here. Those just come out. And then I take these latches out and then pull these, I think they're 20 or 25 Torx screws out. All right, yep, T20s. All right, so that's the majority of everything you need off of the windshield, other than the plastics on the A-pillar. Get those brackets loosely installed. I'm gonna snug these up a little bit. Need to get a wrench for those. I don't want them really tight. I just want them tight enough that they don't move around. All right, so the next step in getting this light bar ready to put in, you have to put the seal along the edge of the light bar. All right, so as you can see, got this side cover pulled off, got all the A-pillar trim off of the windshield, and this is why we had to take the sun visor off, so we could get this trim off. It's easier to run the wires down this way, and yeah. And you'll need to take the glove box out. We'll do that here in a second, and then we'll start taking the trim and everything off of the dash here, so we could get to that power outlet plug in the back, so we could plug our power in for a light bar. We got the light bar situated in place. I cut this stuff right here. Can you see that? So the light's gonna escape through that. What I'm gonna do is I'm probably just gonna cover it out with some foam until I can get some other rubber seal that will go on there. But today what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and pull this back out, get the brackets all situated. I was just test fitting it to see if I want to make sure I can use these crab handles again. My wife is vertically challenged. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the electric steps on there for her, and I'm gonna try and get those handles put back in. I eventually want to put a cage in this. Yeah, Poison Spider, Rock Hard, Custom. What do you guys think? Leave a message down below. Let me know what you would do with your JKU or what you have done, and maybe we can go from there. But let's get this out and we'll start taking the dash apart. We gotta get all this out, but it's a harness that runs from there all the way over to the side. Remember, we pulled these panels out and run the wire from the light bar all the way down this panel. And if you look, it's kind of pinched. I don't know if you can see that or not. No, I'm moved. Nope, it's right there. So it's still kind of pinched right there. So I want to take this back out, get all that situated. Once I get this put back in, you've seen this already. I'm gonna go ahead and start taking all this apart and get that harness run over there. We're almost done. It's not that big of a deal. Check it out. Mischief Maker. If you're following along and you've gotten this far, appreciate you watching. Thank you very much. I know it's been a while since I've loaded anything, and I apologize for that. It's been kind of crazy. I've been sick. It's been really cold. Yeah, so enough with the excuses. Let's go ahead and get this out and get the light bar finished. We're on day 2 of this install. I had to quit the other night. It was getting too dark and a little too windy. But we are in the middle of March. Weather is kind of weird. So today it snowed, it sleeted, it rained, it was cloudy. Now the sun's up. It's kind of nuts. So you get a little bit of all the seasons. Leaves, trees rustling, you name it. Wind. Oh yeah, wind. So, all right, so I think this is as far as I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take a piece of foam, put up here, try and hide that light a little bit where I screwed up and cut that seal. But other than that, that's about as far as I'm gonna take it out. I don't wanna take it out all the way because the harness is all the way down that A-pillar. All right guys, check it out. That's the foam insulation that I have. Boy, it looks pretty beat up, doesn't it? So I wonder if it'll work. All right. I'm just gonna set this piece of foam right here on the inside, like so. That'll cover that hole that I messed up. Don't tell the wife. All right. We'll do the same thing to the other side. Peel the backing off of this one, and it'll probably end up sticking to all of it. Achieved what I wanted to do. This one, this bracket for some reason was a booger to get pushed up, and so I could seal all this. Got the light bar in, got it adjusted, tightened up. It's ready to go. Now we need to deal with this. I don't have the plastic trim tools I need to get this switch out. So I've got this trim tool that I usually use for like window cranks and stuff. You use this, and you come in behind here, and I'm gonna try and put a towel in between it. I should have grabbed my plastic trim tools from work. And you just pop this out. There's a 7mm screw right behind this guy. You gotta get that out in order to get this fascia off. And when you get the fascia off, it's gonna take all this trim off with it, because this is all one piece. So you kind of have to come in here and pull this guy down, pull a couple screws out. But I'm gonna try and take as little off as possible to make this a simpler install. Let's get this trim off. Use this tool. Hopefully we don't damage the dash. Get that screw out from behind the back of the window switches here. Oh, by the way, everything is 7mm up here. It may or may not work. I don't think it's gonna work. Damages. Let's try a little screwdriver. There it goes. All right, so I didn't do too much damage. I scratched it here and here. All right, so there's a red locking tab here. You have to unlock that tab. Easiest way I found to do that. Take a screwdriver and push from the other side. And you're not fighting with it that much that way. Make sure it's all the way out. And you squeeze the squeeze tab here, pop, you hear it pop. Voila. There is a 7mm bolt down there, I promise. Probably can't see it. You pull that one out. And then up here on the dash, here's another one right here. Dropped it again. Where'd that go? I don't know. Oh yeah, try not to break your windshield with your ratchet. I've done that before. Explain that to your wife. Yay. All right, had to go get a flashlight. You'll never guess where it was. Right there. How come I didn't see it? All right, so you can see there's two screws here and here. You gotta get those guys. Can you see that one? You gotta get those guys out, and then you pull this whole panel out. This one off. Success. I didn't drop it. All right, so this is just held in place by some little plastic clips now. Should pop off. Hey. All right, just like that. You might have to put your steering wheel down. Now we can focus our attention on this piece. This is your HVAC control panel, and it also houses all your switches and stuff, you know, for your mirror. Yeah, you get it. It's just held in place by some plastic clips also. See if we can get that off of there. Yeah, man, I always feel like I'm breaking this stuff. Okay, so just like the window switch, it's got a connection on the back also. You don't have to take all this off, but it's gonna make it easier to deal with getting this plug out and running the harness and everything. So, yeah. There's one down here too, I forgot. So, there's a push pin on this side. It's hard for me to get to it. So, push it in, pop out. Super easy. Now we gotta get this one out. Got that all disconnected. Now we're gonna run the power wire from here over. All right, so here's your power supply that Mpower lights sends with the Lightbar. Real simple plug and play. All right, so Mpower lights already has a fused link already there. This is your power supply. You need a little screwdriver to tighten these guys up. You insert the wires there. I'll show you the color code here in a second. This little guy plugs in like so. This is your power supply for this plug. You plug it in, maybe. That's that. So that's in. Get that gap, Lisa. So offer it back up. Alright. So you kinda gotta be delicate with these clips, make sure everything's in its place. They're super brittle, especially when it's colder. But all they do is just lock in place. Simple. You just got to put your screws back in place in reverse order. I tell you what, guys, do yourself a favor, go to Harbor Freight. Don't spend $1 million on tools. Super awesome little ratchet. All right. So again, here's your window switch. Plug it in, click, make sure you lock this locking tab. Super easy. All back together. Red goes to red, black goes to brown. I know it's not intuitive, but the black goes to brown, the red goes to red. You gotta find a tiny screwdriver to fit these little screws in here that will clamp down on these ends. And then what you do is you tuck your wires away and get them situated. Tighten that up, and then you want to put red to red. Maybe, if you can get it in there. There it is. Give it the tug test. Tuck it away. All right, success, guys. Lightbar works. And then I'll finish the trim work, and then we'll wait for it to get dark. We'll put both the Gladiator and the JK together in the darkness, see what they look like for the first time as a pair. We got wild boar handles put on. They have a slight bend pushing the Lightbar up in the corners, so I feel like it looks like a smiley face in the front with it on. But it's in. They barely fit with the light bar, and these will probably disappear once we put the cage in here. I think we're going to put a poison spider or rock hard or something on there. But anyway, the light bar is in. All the trim is put back on. Lights work great. And remember, this is an amber and white light. So just flip that over. Just a simple switch. There we go. Wasn't too bad of an install. That's in. Dash faces all put back together. No issues. Okay guys, that does it for this install. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, and share. Leave a message down below. Let me know what your thoughts are on the light bar. And thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Hopefully the wind isn't too much. There we go. That's embarrassing. I'd like to thank all my sponsors: Synergy, Adams Drive Shaft, Crawler Off-Road, Scott's Jeep Yard, and Mpower Lights. Without you, it wouldn't be possible. Thanks guys for watching.